Hello my dear students, I welcome you all for the Bridge course English grammar class. Today we are going to learn parts of speech. We have studied this in the previous classes. Let's once again recall. There are 8 parts of speech. As we all know that, children, each and every word in a sentence which plays a very significant role, which adds meaning to that statement. On the basis of the function of a word, 8 parts of speech classification has been done. Let's start with the first one, that is noun. Noun is a word which the name of the person, place, any animal or anything. So there are 4 kinds under that. Abstract noun is talking about the quality, it's talking about the state, happiness, honesty, good. In the examination they won't ask you what is the type, let's understand this. There is common noun, it may be the name of a person or animal or any other thing. And there is proper noun, particularly the name, Himachal Pradesh, India, America. And the last one is the collective noun, group, army, dozens, crowd. So I hope you got that. This all comes under the parts of speech, noun. Let's have some example. Rama was famous for his wisdom. Rama was famous for his wisdom. Rama, noun. Wisdom is also a noun, actually, which comes under abstract noun, talking about the quality. I hope you got that. So, noun is first in the first part of speech. Let's go to the second one, pronoun. Pronoun is a word which used instead of a noun. Pronoun is a word which is used instead of a noun. He, she, they, them, their. These are all the examples for pronoun. He is a good boy. He is a good boy. What is the pronoun in that? He. Very good. She, they, we, them. These are all the pronouns. Let's go to the third one, verb. Verb is a word which denotes doing, action. It is the action word. Rama runs fast. What is the verb in that? Rama runs. Runs is the action word. Rama runs. Runs is the action word. Children, please note here. That is, in the verb there is one more, that is auxiliary verb. Or it is also called as helping verb. I hope you have understood or you have come across in your previous classes. That is very important. Many a times in the examination they will ask you to fill up the blank with the correct auxiliary verb. Or it is also helpful while transforming, while adding the question tag. Last year we have studied question tag. This is very important for this grammar also. So auxiliary verb also comes in the parts of speech, and it also helpful in the question tag and to fill up the correct auxiliary verb. Here there are some be verbs: is, was, are, and, where, are. These are all the be forms of the verb. Sometimes in the examinations they will give you Rama dash, in the bracket they will give you be a good boy. So you have to write the be form of the verb there, was. So be form of the verb also, this comes under the auxiliary, and that plays a very important role here. There are so many: have, has, had, and there are primary auxiliaries: do, did, does. These are all the primary auxiliary. So these are all very important for the question tag. If you have the knowledge, it is easy on your part to add the question tag. Okay children, let's go to the next one, that is adverb. Adverb is a word that talks about, describes about the verb, how the action has been done. So, runs fast. For example, runs fast. What is the adverb there? Fast. How does he run? He runs fast. So, fast is the adverb. So, always verb and the adverb. So, adverb is a word that talks about, describes about the verb. Okay, children. So, Devi sings sweetly. Sings is the verb, of course. And how does she sing? Sweetly. So, sweetly is the adverb. Let's go to the next one. That is adjective. Adjective is the word which describes a noun. So, adjective that gives meaning to a noun word. So, adjective. She has a long hair. Hair is a noun there. Hair is a noun. What kind of hair she do have? Long hair. Long is the adjective. She is a beautiful girl. Girl is a noun there. And beautiful is the adjective. How is she? Look at it. She's a beautiful girl. So beautiful is an adjective. I hope you got that. I hope you have understood. So adjective is a word which gives meaning or which talks about a noun. Okay, next one, preposition. Preposition is a word which comes in front of a noun and at the same time talks about the relationship. What is the relationship with the noun? That through seeing that preposition we can understand. Placed before a noun or pronoun. It is placed before a noun or pronoun. There are so many, children. When you talk about the auxiliary verbs, also there are so many. I will give you all the explanation, the details, and I will send the notes. Please copy that in your English notes. Here, preposition. The book is on the table. What is the preposition there? Please identify. On. Many a times this will come as a separate question. Now just to identify, write the correct preposition. So you should have the knowledge of preposition. Here there are so many. At. The school starts at 8:30 a.m. The morning, 8:30. At. So it talks about the relationship. School, noun. What is the relationship? At. So starting time. At. From. I am coming from Bengaluru. From. So it is the relationship we are talking about. I hope you got that. Since, with, by. We do have pandemic since COVID-19 pandemic since 2020. So I hope you understood preposition. This is also one of the important parts of speech. Let's go to the next one, that is conjunction. Conjunction is a word which joins words or many sentences. There are so many conjunctions. So conjunction always used in the transformation of sentences. Yes, using the conjunction transform the sentences. Yeah, and at the same time to write the correct conjunction in the fill up the blanks. And because, neither, nor, no sooner, as soon as. That's also there are some questions relating to that. As soon as. Combine the sentences using as soon as. So it's a conjunction. There are two types of conjunctions like coordinating conjunctions and subordinating conjunction. This is also very helpful if you have this knowledge. We are going to study one of the important that we do have, that is changing the sentences from simple to complex and complex to compound. Here this subordinating conjunctions and coordinating conjunctions are very, very helpful. So conjunction is a word which joins words or sentences. Sita and Geeta are friends. What is the conjunction there, children? Identify? Yes, good. And I am late to the school because there was traffic jam. What is the conjunction there? Why I was? There are two sentences. Just observe that. I am late. There was traffic jam. There are two sentences, we have joined that together using the conjunction because. Using the conjunction because. I was not feeling well, so I did not come to the school. I was not feeling well, one sentence, did not come to the school. What is the conjunction that I used? So that is the conjunction. Next one, the last one, interjection. I'll ask you one question. You know, in the last class, the last grammar, when we were discussing the types of sentences, we were discussing about the exclamatory sentences. Do you remember what is the punctuation mark at the end of the sentence? Exclamation. One line at the top. It's the same thing. Interjection is referring to exclamatory sentences. How to identify? Exclamation mark. So, interjection, the exclamatory sentences, of course, it's the same. Here, it's a sudden feeling, showing the emotions and all those things. Yeah. Oh my God! Oh my God! Ah, what a beautiful flower. Okay, children, so we have studied today the parts of speech. There are 8 parts of speech: noun, pronoun, verb, under verb, auxiliary verb, adjective, adverb, conjunction, and the last one is interjection. So I hope you have understood. Take care of yourself, and I request you all to occupy yourself with the schoolwork, whatever the activities we are going to give you. Please write that. I hope at this time you do have your all subject notes, and please write that. Whatever we do, please write that in your notes book. And if there is a Chandana class, Samveda classes, please go through that and note down the important points. Thank you, children. Take care of yourself.